Here's a very quick analysis of severe thunderstorm warning for WFO BYZ between June 2nd and July 27th. Here's a very brief severe thunderstorm warning analysis for our WFO BYZ between June 2nd and July 27th. Here's a map of Billings County warning area of unwarned events for the same dates listed earlier. As you'll see in our far eastern counties, we've had several unwarned hail and wind gust events in the past couple months. This is probably an area that we could focus on for future study. A quick overview of these unwarned events. We've had 48 total hail and wind related unwarned events. Custer County accounted for 9 unwarned events, representing 19% of all the unwarned events. The other counties listed are also important, but I think it's important to notice that for Carter, Fallon, Custer, and Powder River counties, that accounts for almost half of all of the events that are unwarned. 31 of the unwarned events occurred between 0 and 6 UTC. Here are the unwarned events by county, and you'll see that Custer and Rosebud top the unverified warnings by county. As you'll see, these are the locations of our unverified warnings for the same dates. A lot of these are data void areas for spotters, but I think we owe it to ourselves to investigate this a little bit further. Here's a quick graphic temporal analysis of warned events versus unwarned events. And one thing we wanted to point out in here is all 4 unwarned events from 04 to 05Z were wind events. So this is something that we might need to pay a little bit of attention to in the future. A similar chart for both verified and unverified warnings. Here's a state of Montana population density map from 2000 census. I know this isn't updated for 2010 census, but what I want to do is focus in on a few of the areas listed earlier for where we have unverified warnings. Breaking this down into the Billings CWA and adding the 2011 census numbers that we have, which aren't represented on this particular map, many of our spotter void counties actually became less populated. The biggest change is in Carter County, where they've lost 14.5% of their population. And the pink or the red area is actually where we showed earlier the unverified warnings. So just as a quick summary and some comments, there are a few surprises from this analysis, but it does confirm the suspected trends. Stillwater County may be a climatological based area where storms tend to encounter conditions and intensify. Observation of this season's warning suggests large warnings covering a line of storms in the far east don't verify very well. Statistics show a significant number of unverified warnings after 4Z, with 0 unwarned events after 5Z. And some suggestions. Some areas may require some more aggressive spotter recruitment. We might want to ask spotters to mark down if we can call them late in the evening, especially for threatening storms. And forecasters should be more alert for intensified